Everyone needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend.
Hey friends, so it is, I don't even know what today is. Yeah, it's Friday for me. Last time I picked up the camera was Sunday. I have just not, and that was only for a grocery haul. I think. I could be wrong. I mean, I've picked it, oh well, that's wrong. I have picked it up and just done little clips for a video that I'm going to be filming later on. I mean, that I'm making for later on. But as far as picking it up and making a video, I've not been feeling it. I think the best word to describe it is I'm just burnt out. And not just with YouTube, but YouTube is always the first to go. I'm just burnt out with life. Like, I enjoy the busy season. I enjoy being busy. I thrive in chaos. Stillness of life is not for me. However, this week it's been a lot. I felt it at the beginning of the week that I was just, I guess overwhelmed would be the right word, even though I'm not overwhelmed. I don't know, just a lot. And I barely got the videos edited for this week that I had already prior filmed, and which you won't be seeing this till I guess Monday, maybe. I might throw it up on Saturday. No, there's probably no way that's gonna happen. But anyways, you'll see it eventually. But I've just not been feeling it. At first of the week it was pretty bad, and then it just slowly got worse. I do blame partially on Mother Nature and all of that goes along, but it's just, I think at this time of year I typically do get a little bit overwhelmed because there's just so much going on. You know, there's the gardens coming into season. Right now we've got the chickens, which we had last year, and the goats, but I don't remember this happening last year at all. Like, I remember the spring being super exciting, and obviously that probably had a lot to do with just coming into the new season of life with animals and whatnot. But this year it's been rough this week. Not this year, but it's been rough this week as far as mentally, and I've just like physically had to force myself to do even the bare minimum of stuff. I don't thrive in a dirty place. I definitely can't handle like dirty kitchens and dirty dishes. I mean, it's cluttery right now, but as far as like dirty, I can't stand that. So I've had to really push myself to make sure that I at least got the bare minimum done, and typically that's not something that I have an issue with. And then this morning I was feeling very guilty about the way that I'm feeling, like energetically and mentally, and the FedEx guy's coming, so the dogs are gonna go crazy. That's what I was saying. I was watching this morning. I was feeling even worse than I had been the last few days, and I was watching Tiffany from Our Small Town Life, and she was just doing like a little a cleaning video or something, but she just mentioned, I don't know, she just mentioned a lot. I'll link the video down below about how, you know, we feel guilty about not doing enough, and especially as a very small YouTuber, you know, you can't help but think, what if I could make more money, and what if this, and what if that, and I think that's a typical problem for, you know, that anybody can feel, but I just know me as a YouTuber, what little bit of money that I get coming in here, I always think of, what if you could do more? And she touched on that this morning as well. So it was a really good video, and it definitely helped me mentally. You know, you always know you're not alone in the way that you feel. Like, there's always somebody that's going to feel the same. There's always somebody that has it worse. There's always somebody that feels worse or doing worse, and, you know, just the same. There's somebody that is always doing better. But it just helps to know when you're in that space that you're not alone, and there are other people that go through the exact same thing. And, you know, it doesn't last forever. You know it doesn't last forever when you're in it, but when you're in it, it feels like it might. So it's just a really good reminder. I would link that down below. I'll try to, because it really helped me to hear it. So maybe it'll help you if you've been struggling, or if not, it's just a good message to hear. But I've almost got this done now. I just figured we'd just hang out a little bit today. Don't really plan on doing nothing. We're supposed to have rain moving in later. It rained earlier today. Supposed to come back in later. So I'm going to finish up getting these rolls going. This is my favorite roll recipe, the one that I often use on here, where you make in the bread machine and then you get it out and, you know, make it into rolls. I want to do some, I think I've got beans. I'm going to do some beans in the Instapot for dinner. Yesterday I made a Mississippi chicken, like the Mississippi roast, but made the chicken edition of that, and we ended up being gone pretty much all day yesterday. We just had, we had to go up north and do some things, and then on the way home, we, Jonathan called us and needed our help, so we had to go and help them. So when we got home, people ate, well, the kids ate a little bit of that, but there's still a whole bunch left. So they're gonna have that for dinner tonight. I'll make some more sides probably to go along with it, and the rolls, and then me and John's gonna have beans. Somebody, one of my friends had posted that she made beans on Facebook or something, and I never think to make beans. It's not something that I like absolutely love, but I'll never forget I never made beans. And we was visiting, I think it was John's mommy in the hospital at the time, and it was John's mom, and he was standing in the hallway like right behind us, because John's got a big family, so we all can't fit into a room. And he was back there talking to his brother about beans, and he said that he really liked them, but Tony never made them for him. And so since then, I've tried to be more mindful and tried to make them for him more often. So my friend posted them a few days ago, or it might have been yesterday, the day before. I don't know, this week's just, it's all over the place. And I was like, I need to make John some beans. So I figured today would be a perfect opportunity for that. We're going to use the Instapot though. That way I didn't have to worry about if they'd be done or not. Instapot cooks them pretty good. And John likes them watery. I almost said juicy, but John likes them watery. And the Instapot, when they're first made, typically makes them more watery. The Instapot makes them more watery. So yeah. Three eggs right now. So this is something I found on Pinterest. It is vinegar, water, and some essential oils. It's supposed to be like a coop deodorizer and whatnot. So you just spray it around, and I've done it out here. It smells a little bit like a salad now, but it's just to help keep it fresh and, you know, not smelling bad, and the vinegar will help like also sanitize and whatnot. So found it on Pinterest, and my daddy got me 2 of these, and I love them. So I made this coop spray here. I'm also going to spray it probably in the goat pen, because it's just vinegar and essential oil, so it's not going to hurt nothing, and it is the approved ones that I can use around the chickens. I'll Google really quick and see if I can use them around the goats. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to though, but I just thought I'd share this. I will put the recipe up here because I screenshot it off of Pinterest, and it works really good. So far so good. You can smell it, which that I already spoke about. If your chicken coop stinks, for the most part, it's a sanitation thing. You need to clean it. I try to get out here and scoop the poop at least multiple times a week, but when it's warmer, I try to do it like every day, just as part of my midday chores. I'll come around and scoop it out, and this is just a little additive. Give the chickens and me just a little bit of a better smell, plus it sanitizes. You spray this on the roost and everything like that. So just a fun little thing I decided to make, because why not? So I did. And just spray it everywhere. The roost over there. Now the walls back here need cleaned. Something terrible. And I do plan on doing that, like deep cleaning it later on this year, but today is not that day, and they're just gonna poop on it again. We should have put brown up. Stuff would have still showed, but it is what it is. I have got comfortable with the idea that the only way to keep the chicken coop completely clean is to have it empty, and what's the point in that? So chickens are gross. It's just part of it. They're worth it though, I guess. We love our chickens.
So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light, let Him lead the way.
It started raining on us. What am I doing with my lunch? I thought it was a good time to go ahead and start getting these beans going. They have to cook about an hour. They have to cook for, I think, 30 minutes, and then you have to let them slow release for like 40 minutes or something. So I figured we'd go ahead and get the beans cooked. That way dinner can be done. I got the crock pot out. I need to put it back. I can't do two things at once. In the Instapot, and then we'll start cooking the beans. Just because I think it's better if you do it that way. You don't have to. Just if I'm gonna eat beans, I'd rather them be a little bit more than just beans. And John definitely likes the meat flavor in them, and I like the sauteed onions, so. What's that? Piece of onion. Look like string. That's pretty good there. I like to leave the pieces big when I add meat. That way I don't have to eat them, because I don't like it.
What?
I was looking at the axe. Cleaning on
That
it.
little red one?
Yeah, I cleaned it on it a little bit.
The kids went for a walk. John's out there working on the tree house, or the playhouse. It's all one the same, so we're just gonna call it the tree house. I don't know, I wasn't recording this week, so the little spot, the A-frame part that was just a slide and open. I don't know why I said we, I didn't do nothing. He enclosed the top, and now it's like a little play area for Nolan. Anybody really, but Nolan's the one that wanted it and was interested in it. So it's a little play area, like a little extra house spot. And I think he's putting a door somewhere out there right now. I don't know exactly what he's doing. But he's out there doing that. The kiddos went for a walk just down the road a little bit here. And it's raining. But they got their umbrellas and stuff. So they're doing that. I got the roes out of the oven. It is chilly. It's 70 degrees, I think, but the sun's not out and there's a little bit of a breeze right now and it's raining, so it's chilly. So I was gonna actually go out and look at the garden, work in the garden just a little bit more. What are you, just a cobweb? You better not be a spider. I don't know. As long as it stays over there, we're okay. But I'm not responsible for my actions if bugs get on me. I gotta try not to kill them. You know. Try not to kill them just for no reason, but if they get on me, I can't help my impulses to swat them or whatever. But anyways, what was I saying before the bug? It's a spider. He's going back now. I was gonna go back up to the garden. I dug out a trench area to put some sunflowers. The dog distracted me. I think the window's locked. Sorry, Cobe. I was gonna let her out here with me, but I dug a trench to plant some sunflowers. I want to plant them on the upper side of the garden, and then I think I'm going to put some up there close to the sitting area as well. But I got distracted by other things and it started raining, so I'll have to do that later on. This is my cushions for my chairs. I took the covers off of them. I want to dye them, but I got to buy the dye first. So yeah, we're just sitting here. I thought about painting them, and I tried to dye them with just paint, you know, with some water and paint, and it just wasn't the right color. It's like a dirty gray. So I'm going to buy some of the right or whatever dye. I can't get my words out. And I'm going to dye them. I'm going to hopefully buy that this weekend. It's on my list anyways. So I can get them stained. So I can get them dyed and put back on. Like, the chairs look fine without them, but I mean, obviously they need them. They are more comfortable with it, and it just feels like it would help protect it and less wear that way. Nobody important. So I think I'm pretty much done for the day. I've got a lot more done than I even figured I would, and I feel quite a bit better. Still not 100%, but I feel quite a bit better, more energy. I could really use a shower though, and I wouldn't be mad about a nap, and I don't nap. It's just one of those times of being tired. I needed to take the babies out today, the baby chicks. They're not quite babies anymore. I think they're going on 6 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, something around there. Need to get their outside space ready and permanent. I actually wanted to do that today, work on some of that, but didn't work out. Didn't have enough time. I think the rain is supposed to leave out tonight though, and then we're supposed to be good this weekend, I think. I don't know. I don't check the weather unless I have like a purpose, and I guess the weekend should have been a purpose for me to check the weather, but I didn't. I don't know if you can see her. She's sad because I'm out here, and her mama, which is Lily, is gone. So either way, just up raining. We're gonna walk out here and I'll show you the treehouse, and we'll see what John's doing.
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down. Fireplace, do you know how? Piles of paper, my desk is out. Who will care for the world out? Rest with me, close to curtains, brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me, take my hand and lead even when I disagree.
Alright friends, and with that, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed just spending a little bit of time with us today. I know I didn't do much, but if anything, let this video be a reminder to you that as long as you're trying, you're doing enough. If you only have 10% to give and you give 10%, if you only give 8%, you're still giving everything you've got in the case. So I just appreciate everybody being here, and we will see you all next time. I thank you guys so much for your support, everybody. has a wonderful day, evening, whenever you're seeing this. And we'll see you all next. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Until next time. Bye, friends.